Dogs have very good sense of smell, right? How do I know? Because every time I'm cooking meat, my dog goes excited. He'll run around and go wild, um, and just wait for something to fall. But you see, when I'm cooking something, and Gordon Ramsay would probably be angry at me, but when meat falls down, I'd get it quickly and wash it, you know, and then cook it again. But the difference is when I'm cooking vegetables, when I'm slicing it, and it drops, I don't really mind that much. Um, but my dog loves it, of course, and he would gladly get the stems of the kangkong or the core of the cabbage, or the leaves of the pechay. He'd gladly take that, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually happy when he does that. It gives me a laugh. But see the difference when it's food that I like or food that my children like. Uh, I find ways to make it work. Even if it falls, I'll make sure I clean it up and then proceed to cook it. Sorry if you're not like that. You'd probably find me yuck, but that's how I am. But in today's gospel, someone was asking Jesus to heal her daughter, and he was testing her faith. He told him, "It is not right to take the food of the children and throw it to the dogs." Basically telling the woman, "You are nothing, and uh it's not right for me to give you food that is not intended for you." But you see the response of the woman. "I don't care if uh you look at me as a lowly person, or if you demean me." But of course that's not the intent of Jesus. But she said, "Even if I get a little of your grace, I will be happy." See, a lot of times uh we are not like that woman. We receive a lot of good things, but when we don't get what we want, we complain. We bark at God saying, "Why can't you give that to me? I worked hard. I deserve it." Well, the bad news is we don't deserve anything. Everything is grace. And even a little of that grace is more than enough for us. And see, that's what made this woman great. She recognized that she is nothing before God. She is nothing before Jesus. And even a scrap of that grace is enough. And true enough, Jesus recognizes her faith, and her daughter is healed. Brothers and sisters, how do we see God in our lives? How do we see the blessings that He gives us? A lot of times we receive good things, but we don't recognize it because we keep looking for things that are not ours, that are not with us. But we should just be thankful because God gives us what we want, God gives us what we need. Sometimes it's not packaged in the same way that we expect. But believe me, God will always give us more than what we want, more than what we need. We just have to open our eyes and see it. And like this woman, be humble and be surprised at God's grace.